Hey everybody, welcome to DraftKings. My name is Taran Atkins, and yes, this is week 1 of the Premier League new season. And I'm joined today by Jamie Hinks, Andy Davis, and our good friend Nick Webb. Now, the question I've got for you guys is, who is your chooser, your loser, and your hidden gem? That's right, I'm going to take it in turns. I'm going to start with Jamie. We're going to start with choosers first. This is the gentleman we should all be keeping our eye on for selection this weekend. Jamie, who's your chooser?
Every format, Sergio Aguero, 10,600. That's, all I really need to say, because he's just going to score so many goals this week. And any DraftKings contest you're entering, pick him.
Yeah, well, everyone's predicting a massive points haul for Aguero. Nick, who's your chooser?
Oh, I don't want to say Aguero now, but yeah, it's Aguero. You're absolutely right. He's all money all the time. He's going to get everyone a lot of points in every format. I can't really think of anyone else that's really going to get close, to be honest. So as a gem, a must pick, it's got to be Aguero.
I see you right there, guys. I mean, he is the right man against the right team, coming off a frustrating Copa America. He should do some damage. Andy, who's your chooser?
Aguero.
Same reason.
That's all that needs to be said. Aguero.
That's all that needs to be said.
That's quite nice.
He's a monster of a player. Nick, let's go to your loser. Who's the guy to avoid this weekend? Who should we stay away from? Who should we stay clear of? Other than Andy Davis.
Yeah, Harry Kane.
Isn't he?
You should stay away from Harry Kane.
Oh.
He's too expensive, and he's been up and down a little bit. The Euros wasn't good. I think we need to give him a week or two just to see how he's dealing confidence-wise.
That'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm not.
He'll genuinely be fine. Of our own. He'll genuinely be fine.
All right, okay, cool. Well, then you can pick him, but you picked Aguero over Harry Kane. So, yeah, I just think you've got to be careful with Harry Kane. Give him a couple of weeks. I'm not saying he's going to have a bad one. I just don't think he's not a guaranteed storm at this stage.
I would agree with your logic because he's away at Everton. It's a team that Tottenham don't always roll over up there. It's going to be a tough opening game. And also, last year, of course, Harry Kane had a very slow start. He didn't really get going to October. And then, of course, he had an absolute stormer. Understand. Jamie, your loser, who should we avoid?
Lee Catamol, 3,300. I know it's a low-hanging fruit, but
It is low-hanging fruit, mate.
I think he might get sent off. And he doesn't have any point-scoring potential even before that, so I don't know why you'd pick him. If I was going to go anywhere else, I'd probably go for one of the Watford strikers because I can't see them scoring. But yeah, I think Catamol will get the least because he'll be in the minuses. Yeah. Or maybe the Sunderland goalkeeper, like Manone. That's the only other one who'll get less, I think.
I've gone for sort of lower hanging fruit than you and gone for Manone as my loser.
Your loser is Manone. Yeah.
My loser is Manone.
It's very smart.
Yeah, so we can have an individual competition to see which one has the fewest points out of Catamol and Manone.
I would actually have said Igalo, actually, of Watford. I thought he had a poor end of season last year. He's someone he's got a foot out the club, it seems. There's a lot of rumours that he's going to be moving on, so we're not too sure how content he is. That's the person I would avoid anyway. But here's my favourite bit. It's the hidden gem. Who's the gem? Jamie, who's your gem, mate?
I spoke about him a bit earlier. David Jones, 3,400. Just because he takes set pieces, he'll get a lot of crosses in and could well get an assist as well. And he's only 3,400, which is pocket change.
Great value for a prospect like that. Nick, who's the gem? Who's the guy we should all look for who you might not ordinarily...
Not a guy, a team. It's Burnley, isn't it?
All right.
I think we've all drafted someone from Burnley. Yeah. Yeah, again, they're cheap, they're unpredictable, and they're going to get you points because they've got something to prove. There's no way Burnley are going to turn up and not play. They're going to turn out, and I think all of their players are going to perform well. So I went for Big Bad Matt Loughton.
You did,
Big Bad Matt. But yeah, anyone from Burnley, me personally, it's Loughton, but I think they'll give you points either way. So they're all little gems in the rough of the Premier League.
All right. I personally think that Burnley are going to get stuffed, but...
but they'll earn me points while they're doing it.
Yeah, maybe not. We shall see. We'll have a chat about it next week. Andy, you finally, who's your gem, mate?
5,300, but I've gone for Nathan Redmond. I've waxed lyrical about him already today. I think he's going to have a great game for Southampton, and I think he's potentially going to have a great season for Southampton. So get him while he won't be any cheaper than 5,300 this season.
Very astute. Well, those are our choosers, our losers, and our hidden gem. Take notice, everybody. When you make your selection on DraftKings this week, and hopefully you all win big, these are the guys you should listen to, or maybe don't. It's entirely up to you. But this is DraftKings, everybody. We're back. Week 1, the English Premier League. Welcome to the big time.